Good morning and welcome to another Morning Sales Coffee with me, your host, Chris Fonner. What? Hey, I've been talking about kind of like, the intro to the call when you're getting an inbound call and what to do from there, and then going over your value statements and kind of go through there. But what do you do next? What if your disclaimers are done? What do you do next? You just go right in and say, "Oh, I see you were looking for this coverage," and then quote. You definitely do not do that. Definitely do not do that. So what you do first is you take a break, drink a sip of coffee, calm the spot, right? Slow the prospect down, slow them down, and say, listen, you gave your value statement. They know what you're going to do. They know you're going to help. So based on everything here, now tell me, Mr. Customer, what's going on? How can I help you, right? We need to show empathy. This is the key word right here, you guys. We need to show empathy. We need to listen carefully, and we need to make sure we're asking good questions to their questions and their answers. Okay? Give me an example. Hey, yeah, Mrs. Johnson, how can I help you today? Well, I recently just lost my Medicaid, and I don't know what to do. I need health insurance. Miss Johnson, I definitely can help you out with that. I'm sorry that you're going through this time in your life. That's, no one wants to really go through this and expect these huge expenses because they might say we don't make the Medicaid anymore, but really our paychecks don't go up, right? Yeah, you're right. Exactly. Okay. So tell me a little about um, your needs. Okay. We know Medicaid covered 100% of your insurance. Unfortunately, that might not be the case now. I'm going to do everything I can to help you. That might not be the case. So let me ask you, what is it that you really need coverage for? What's your main concerns? How often do you go to the doctor? Da, 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 and bring those questions up. All right. Do you need to see any kind of doctors? Do you have any doctors that you'd like to go see? Oh, yes, I would. Are there any medications you would like me to look up? Or do you take any medications? Depending on, again, what you sell, be careful with compliance, right? Ask the question. Okay. Oh, I heard a dog in the background. That's nice to hear. Tell me about that dog. Right. Well, I know it sounds crazy. During the annual election periods and open enrollment periods, we might want to be a little faster there. But remember, we want the empathy to build that client rapport, right? Now, remember, okay, this is during times when we need the SEPs, right? But coming up here now for AEP and OEP, we want to be more like, so tell me exactly what the problem is. How do you use your plan? So then you find the solution. All right. And they say, well, I see the doctor 3 times. Okay, great. Do you see any specialists? I do see some specialists. What great. Tell me a little about them, who it is, who they are, and if you don't mind me asking, how far are they? I mean, and you're looking them up, see if they're in the network. Okay, do you like driving 30 miles to see your specialist? Or if I could find you a specialist that's closer, would that be something that would be beneficial to you? You see what I'm saying? So these are things you want to really be empathetic on, but listen and answer questions with questions. Chris, how much does this cost? That's a great question, Mrs. Johnson. How much is too much for you? That's a crazy question. Some of you guys are like, no, I can't say that. Not wrong. Well, most of these plans run at 0 premium, but some can go all the way up to a couple $100 a month. What's more fitting in your budget? That's another way to say it. Okay. So always ask a question with a question when you're being empathetic, but do it in an empathetic way, because if you don't, it's going to sound like you're being not really listening, right? So you want to make sure you're listening. That's the huge deal. Good listening. Okay. Well, I just wanted to get over this. Again, the biggest thing is empathy. Have empathy, asking those questions to get you to where you need to get. I appreciate you. Hopefully you caught on what I'm trying to do right at the intro, getting those fact-finding questions. All right. This is Chris Fonner with your Morning Sales Coffee. I appreciate you. And I'll see you all at the top of the sales board. Bye-bye.